Hello everyone, in this video we're going to look at the treatment for bonds retired prior to maturity. So companies usually issue callable bonds and these companies can pay off the bonds before the maturity at a certain rate, usually higher like this one, this $100,000 bonds, 12% coupon sold at 97. That means it was on discount and it was issued on January 1st, year first. It has a 10-year life, pay interest semi-annually on January 1st and July 1st, and callable at 105, $105,000 plus the accrued interest. The amortization is done by this corporation using straight line. And on June 30th, year six, the company calls the bonds. So they have to pay 105. Okay, so the principal is 100,000 and the issue price is 0.97. So that's going to be $97,000. The discount is the difference between the par value and the issue price, $3,000. There are 20 terms. So the amortization of the discount using straight line is 3,000 divided by 20 or $150. The coupon rate or stated interest rate is 12%. That means we have to divide by 2, 6% every 6 months. And that also means 6% of $100,000 is the interest payment. It's going to be callable at 105. That means 105 times 100,000 is, 105. Okay, my mistake. 105 divided by 100 times 100,000 or 105,000. Okay, so that looks better. Now what we need to know is the value of the bonds at the time of the call, 630 year 6. So let's take a look at that. Okay, the carrying value, we started with $97,000. Okay, the face value is 100,000. The discount is 3,000. Okay, so the face value will always be 100,000. Okay, the interest payment is always 6,000. Let's put it in here, 6,000. And it will be the same every 6 months. That's based on the coupon rate. Okay. And we will amortize the discount because we're using straight line. It's going to be the same, 150 every 6 months. I put red all the information after the call date. We don't really need that. So the discount will go down with the amortization. Okay, so you see this goes down to 0. And the carrying value is the face value minus the discount balance. Okay, so it goes back up to 100,000 after 10 years. But remember, we stop here, right? We are going to sell it here at 630.06. So the interest expense with discount is the interest payment plus discount amortization, 6,150. Okay, so we're done with the table, and now we have the information that we will need for our transaction. Okay, so the carrying value is 98,650. The unamortized discount is 1,350. The bonds payable is 100,000. And the interest expense is 6,150. So let's first pay the interest, the last interest before the call. We still have to pay that. Interest expense equals 6,150. And then the amortization of discount on bonds payable is going to be 150 here, the last amortization before the call. And then we have interest payable. Yep, we'll pay in on July 1st. Well, we can recognize interest payable here or cash, which is $6,000. Okay, and then on June 30th, also after the last interest payment, is going to be the call transactions. So the face value is 100,000. An amortized discount is this 1,350. So the carrying value is here 98,650. And then we have to pay 105,000 for an obligation that has a carrying value of 98,650. So we take the difference there to calculate our loss on bonds redemption. Why would companies do that? Well, think about it. If right now they're paying 12% interest, and they can issue, when they issued the bonds, they promised 12% interest every year. Let's say at this time, they can issue bonds with 6% interest. So the interest rate, the new ones, will be much lower. So it costs less for the company to borrow money. So it makes sense to call all the bonds with high interest rate if those bonds have callable options. Okay, so they're losing here 6,350, but they can issue new bonds with a much lower interest rate that will benefit those companies. Okay, so the bonds payable will be canceled at face value. Okay, and then the cash that the company has to pay is the 105. Okay, and then the company will have a loss on bond redemption, which is 6,350, and close the discount ending balance equals this one. The discount account has to be closed as well. So we close the bonds payable account, we close the discount account, we recognize a loss that will be reported on the balance sheet, and then we have to pay cash to the bondholders to call the bonds. Okay, and then July 1st, I think this is not July, June 30th or July 1st. If you didn't put cash here, we have to pay the interest payable. This is our last payment, cash of $6,000. So that's the last one. So that's how we prepare this amortization table to know the final carrying value, the final balance of the discount, in order to call it at a certain price here, the callable price, and recognize a loss for this transaction, and we pay our last interest payment. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.